the Minnesota Timberwolves with his 6th All-Star selection, 6'11" forward, Kevin Garnett.
Well, Duncan had stepped in, but Yao Ming will go against Ben Wallace of the Detroit Pistons, and it's controlled by the West. This is Steve Francis of the Houston Rockets in the backcourt with the LA Lakers' Kobe Bryant. Tim Duncan of San Antonio. Kevin Garnett of Minnesota opens up the scoring. Garnett, yes.
And that's what makes Garnett so great. 6'11", he can play 5, 4, 3, and 2.
He grew up with Gary Payton, one of his heroes. They both grew up in Oakland, California. Kevin Garnett, and the West leads by 1. 5 minutes gone by in the second quarter, and Bryant gets it back. Garnett.
Oh my goodness, a bounce pass from Kobe that led to a dunk by Kevin Garnett. It can be done the simple way.
And here comes the West. Payton lobs it for Garnett. Star career that moves him past Oscar Robertson into second place. Kevin Garnett shows the touch. Checked and seen, went behind the back instead. Duncan for Garnett.
Big ball seems to be dominating out here at the moment.
Issue, but yesterday, although as Garnett hits again, although Kidd pointed out how and the East has picked up its shooting of the second half. Nowitzki not able to hit from downtown, but Kevin Garnett is there. So Garnett with 20, twice, once by Shaq, once by Kobe. Garnett gets inside.
But see, that's what I think he loves about it.
Up the ante in the All-Star game and play. Oh, as Kevin Garnett throws it down. Up the ante in the All-Star game.
Jordan, guarded by Marion, checking the clock. Jordan with 4, 3. Not able to hit. Duncan with the rebound. And we go to overtime. 10 seconds remaining in overtime, and Michael has the ball, again guarded by Shawn Marion. The fadeaway, yes! With 4 and 8/10 seconds remaining, the West takes a timeout. However, now 3 seconds remaining. Garnett will inbound, the East up by 2. Wallace applying the pressure on the inbound. It's broken up by Kidd, played by Brown, who fires and is fouled. With 1 second remaining, he was fouled in 3-point territory. He'll have 3 shot attempts. As Kobe goes to the line with 1 second remaining in overtime. Looking to tie. Only 1 second left, and he has tied the game. At 1:38, the East will take a timeout. And Jason Kidd looking for the catch and shoot right here. He finds Jordan, and the shot this time is blocked by Marion. And for the first time in NBA All-Star history, we go to double overtime. Paul Pierce, though, has come on for Michael. Vince Carter is back. Here's Garnett, draws the foul, it counts, it's on Carter, and Garnett to the line, and Marion on the front line. Garnett over Carter, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Vince Carter has no chance in that matchup. Garnett's 7 feet, he has a...
They double up on Garnett, forces, and hits. He is on fire. 16 of 22. 35 points. And Duncan able to return it to Kobe. The lob for Garnett. Ben Wallace lost sight of the ball. Kevin Garnett with 37 points. Final seconds. And this one is over in double OT for the first time in NBA All-Star history.
This game is in great shape. What a bunch of spectacular athletes put on a show for us. Let's give them all a hand. But tonight, the star of stars was Kevin Garnett. 37 points, 9 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 assists, and he's going to tell you that it was really his teammates that did it for him, because that's the kind of a competitor he is. Thank you and congratulations to the 2000 MVP, Kevin Garnett.
Kevin, there are a lot of things we can talk about in the wake of a game like this, but strictly from a personal standpoint, for you to be added to the list of the legends who have been the MVP of the All-Star game, put that in words for me.
No, I can't. I think everybody enjoyed the game. Like Commissioner said, it was a great play. It was a great game, just on the basis of this being Michael, and very, very emotional game. And like I said, I couldn't have done none of this without my teammates. So I just want to thank the coaching staff and the rest of the Western All-Stars.
At halftime in the ceremony that honored Michael, he looked at you bunch of players and said he felt like it was in good hands, that he was basically passing the torch to you. What is the responsibility in your mind?
I think the responsibility falls not only on one single individual. I think, as you see what's behind me, we're in great shape with guys like Tim Duncan, AI, Stephon. The league is full of guys who can carry it, but I think it's going to be a group effort, and I think it's one challenge that we all look up to.
Finally, what is your message for Michael tonight on a night when everybody was thinking about MJ's final appearance here?
I'll finally be bald head.
Ladies and gentlemen, the MVP of the All-Star game, Kevin Garnett. Back to you, Marv.
Thank you, Ernie. 9 of his 37 coming in the second overtime. 17 of 24 from the field. Incidentally, 155 points scored by the West. The most points ever scored by a team in All-Star history.